Welcome back to the Film and TV channel. And today we've got a part 2. Yes, we started it last week. It's Christmas time and we had a part 1 of what's on over Christmas. So today we go to part 2. So again, we're back to the old Radio Times magazine, and obviously we've covered up to Christmas Eve, didn't we, last week? So we'll have a look at what's on from Christmas Day to New Year's Eve. So quite interesting and quite a lot of stuff as you'd expect on certain days as well. I've only tried to pick out, I've not picked out all the classic films, guys. You do that. I just picked out the things that are specials or one-off specials, or a special that might be a repeat that's worth a watch, etc. So we're going to get on with this, and please pardon my little throat today. I've got a little bit of a sore throat. I've had my tests. I'm all right. Just a little bit of a cold, I think, this time of year. Hey, there you go. Anyway, we'll get through it, but excuse if my voice is a bit funny today. Right, Christmas Day, BBC One, 8 o'clock. The Midwife, haven't we got? Call the Midwife. So we can't be missing that, can we? Lucille and Cyril prepare for their wedding. A box set is also available on iPlayer, so you can watch this and watch them all again if you want. But I had to give that a mention, didn't it, on BBC One. The Larkins at Christmas. Yeah, not everyone liked that series, but on ITV at 9 o'clock, you want to switch over. I mean, the Call the Midwife's on for an hour and a half, so you're going to have to record the Larkins. But at 9 o'clock, Pop and Ma are delighted to have Mariette and Charlie home for Christmas, but when Charlie's parents arrive, chaos descends on the farm. Of course it does. So if you like a bit of your Larkins, to say, so it wasn't everyone's cup of tea, but it's okay. Okay for a nice Christmas watch, dozing in front of the fire late at night. Channel 4, 7:30. Yeah, this is a nice, only half an hour, but it's Terry Pratchett's Your Abominable Snow Baby. Yeah, I'll be watching that. Animated versions of the story with the voices of Julie Walters, Hugh Dancy, and narrator David Harewood. A town is thrown into disarray when a 14-foot snow monster appears. He's taken in by Albert and his granny, but not everyone approves. Well, good on Albert and his granny. Well done, guys. Right, so that was Christmas Day. Well, it's all over, mate, isn't it? It's all downhill from now on. So we're going to Boxing Day, and as you'd expect, a lot going on Boxing Day. I've got 7 things here, so we'll get through them quickly. A new series, and you get episodes 1 and 2 out of 8 of Around the World in 80 Days. I'm looking forward to this. A dramatisation of Jules Verne's novel adventure and daring do, starring David Tennant, of course, in the lead role. So that's worth a watch. And you get to see episodes 1 and 2. Not sure if all episodes are then on iPlayer, but we'll see. We'll do a review of that one anyway. Around the World in 80 Days. Following on from that, BBC One, 7:30, Death in Paradise, a Christmas special, Death in Paradise with Ralph Little. For me, one of the weaker of the detectives in this, only because I'm not a particularly big fan of Ralph Little, but Death in Paradise, if you like a laid-back crime drama. That's on. A shipping magnate is found dead at a Christmas party. Of course he is. So things get stranger and stranger, as you'd expect. And at 9 o'clock, following on from that, another new drama series I'm looking forward to, A Very British Scandal. Yeah, this is 1 of 3. Fact-based drama starring Claire Foy and Paul Bettany, focusing on the 1963 divorce of the Duke and Duchess of Argyll, one of the most brutal legal cases in the 20th century, notorious for accusations of forgery, theft, violence, and drugs, and lots more. So that'll cheer you up on Boxing Day night, 9 o'clock. Over to BBC Two a little bit earlier. Anything Goes the musical. This is 6:40. Yeah, filmed live at the Barbican in London. This new production of the classic 1930s musical comedy about the madcap antics aboard the SS American features an all-star cast led by Broadway royalty. So there you go. If you fancy a little bit of musical, 6:40. That's until 6:40. Followed at 9 o'clock. You want to chill out. This is one of the most chilled out series I've watched over recent years. 9 o'clock, another Christmas special, BBC Two, Mortimer and Whitehouse Gone Christmas Fishing. So there you go, Paul and Bob on a steam train to the north of England, where alongside their dog Ted, they fish the Eden and Tyne rivers for the elusive English salmon. Yeah, always hiding that guy. On to ITV 9:30, Billy Connolly. It's always... let's get as much as Billy Connolly as we can, eh? The Big Ian welcomes viewers into his newly adopted home in the Florida Keys, lucky him, and gives an insight into the life he leads now. Billy also looks back at some of his favourite stand-up routines from 50 years in comedy. So that's Billy Connolly, 9:30, ITV. 9 o'clock, BBC 4. We have to have a bit of culture at Christmas time, don't we? How about La Boheme? La Boheme, there you go, from the Royal Opera House. Yeah, poverty and passion collide. Puccini's La Boheme from the Royal Opera House in Covent Garden, London. In this performance from 2020, Sonia Yoncheva stars as the seamstress Mimi, with Charles Castronovo as Rodolfo, who falls in love at first sight, of course. course he does. So you want a bit of culture? 9 o'clock, BBC 4. Yeah, I might record it and then see see what I think. I'm not into opera, but I do like musicals. It's a different ball game, really, isn't it? On to Monday the 27th. It's just a bank holiday. Nothing special about 27th of December. Well, some bank holiday for some of us. I'm in work, but there you go. BBC One 8 o'clock. Yeah, if you like your bit of MasterChef, you've got the Professionals Rematch 2021. Phil Armitage, Mattin, Jamie Park, Santos Shah, and Bart van der Lee for outstanding chefs from previous MasterChef series return to enter and compete against each other. See who the best one is. So that's at 8 o'clock on BBC One. So a quiet day Monday after the rigours of Christmas Day and Boxing Day. On to Tuesday, another bank holiday. Yes, I might be off that day. I think I'm off that day. I'm not too sure. I think I will be anyway. Whatever happens. Bank holiday Tuesday, the 28th of December. BBC One 6:30. The Weakest Link. Yeah, back with a new series. But we've got Ramesh Ranganathan hosting the quiz, which contestants try to build up as much money as they can. I don't think it'll be the same, to be honest with you. I'm okay with Ramesh, but again, he's not one of my favourites. Then followed by, there's a couple of these, so on 2 nights. So this is the first one of my favourite BBC comedies, fantasy comedies of recent times. The new Wurzel Gummidge, of course. We've got Twitches when a flock of chuffs turns up at Scatterbrook Farm. Wurzel realises the opportunity to scare such a rarely seen bird. Relishes the opportunity to scare such a rarely seen bird. Wurzel, you're a naughty boy. That's 7:15, and the episode 2, I think, is the night after as well. Yeah, episode 2 is on Wednesday. So Wurzel Gummidge, a great little series. I do love that. Wish there was more of them. On to Channel 4, 8 o'clock. Extraordinary Escapes, Christmas with Sandy Tockvig. Yeah, so she's done a few of these, hasn't she? So she explores different locations in Norway with 3 female companions. So you like a bit of Sandy Tockvig on that. So let's see who are female companions. Maggie Adrin Pocock. No, don't know that lady. Deborah Meaden. Yes, I think I know that lady. And Faye Ripley, I think I know that lady. So one out of the 4 I don't know, but if you want to join Sandy Toxic for that, you're welcome to do so. On to Wednesday, the 29th of December, just a plain, boring, ordinary day. BBC 2, 9 o'clock, Inside the Factory XL. This is a new series, 1 of 3 diggers, yeah. Greg Wallace and Cherry Healy learn about the production process for very large goods. Tonight, they're at the massive JCB factory in Rochester, there you go. Followed by 10 o'clock, BBC 2, Frankie Boyle. You like a bit of not everyone's cup of tea. Frankie Boyle, 2021 New World Order. So, end of year special with the help of his guest, Frankie Boyle uses stand-up review and discussion to dissect the past 12 months. So you can have a fix of Frankie Boyle. Channel 4, 9 o'clock, Britain's Most Expensive Houses. This is a new series, 1 of 4. UK Sotheby's International Realty is one of the world's largest luxury estate agencies. I bet it is. Brokers Mary and John head to Windsor to view a £30 million property set in 40 acres on the Llyn Peninsula. Managing Director Guy visits a Grade 1 listed mansion needing extensive repairs. The series will be available online. So if you like a bit of looking at people's posh houses and houses that are not so posh, but they can be posh again, that's for you. Channel 5, Wednesday, 29th of December, 8 o'clock, new Pauline Collins, Britain's sweetheart, oh bless. Looking back over the career of the actress and star of the firm, Shirley Valentine, well back in the day, that one, with contributions from Tom Conti, Simon Callow, and Nerys Hughes. So if you like a bit of Pauline Collins there. Wednesday, 29th of December. On to Thursday, the 30th of December. Yeah, Mr. Attenborough, BBC One, 8 o'clock. Attenborough and the Mammoth Graveyard. Yeah, David Attenborough joins evolutionary biologist Professor Ben Garrett and a team of archaeologists and paleontologists as they carefully excavate the site of a remarkable discovery of mammoth bones and an ancient stone axe by 2 amateur fossil hunters near Swindon 4 years ago. The team find more remains that offer a unique window into prehistoric Britain. David also consults experts in the field of human and mammoth evolution to explain why the mammoths were here, how they died, and if it is possible that ancient humans killed them. Oh, bless. Probably did. Know what we're like. Terrible. 8 o'clock, BBC One. A bit of Attenborough. Can't go far on with that one, guys, can you? And staying with Thursday the 30th of December, just another thing, 9 o'clock, Channel 5, another legend, we had Pauline Collins, didn't we, early in the week. Now we've got Wogan, new Wogan. Now you're talking, charting the life of the celebrated broadcaster. This is 9 o'clock, Channel 5, as he rose from Dublin bank clerk to national treasure. So if you like a little bit of Mr. Terry Wogan, 9 o'clock, Channel 5. And on to New Year's Eve. If you're not all going out partying, and with this COVID as it is again now, I'm not a big fan of New Year's Eve anyway, so I won't be, although I am supposed to be going to London early on New Year's Day, but obviously it's a football match, so that's in doubt as I'm recording this, but we'll see. I'll say, well, I won't be staying up late, that's for sure. But New Year's Eve, 8:30, you've got another MasterChef special, Champion of Champions, 5 previous winners, Tin Anderson, Ping Coombs, Sahia Mahood, Ahmed, Kenny Tutt and Irene Zgulu return in a bid to be crowned Champion of Champions by showing just how far their skills have progressed. So there you go. At 11:25, you want to welcome in the new year. You've got the big New Year and New Year's Eve party. Ollie Alexander performs many of his hits and some surprise covers, as well as duetting with Kylie Minogue. Continues at 12:10 a.m. I wonder what happens before 12:10 a.m. Something, I'm not too sure. BBC 2, 11:25. Wouldn't be New Year's Eve without Jools Holland, would it? Jools Holland and his Rhythm and Blues Orchestra welcome an eclectic mix of musical friends, all in use to the New Year shindig that has become an institution. So you can look at that. I mean, I grew up with guys in kilts, so I suppose anything's better than that. It's quite scary. Sort of I had nightmares every year when that happened. But there you go. So there you go. So Bernard, an interesting week. Not a fantastic week, but an interesting week. Yeah, I mean, my little highlights of this week, you've got to be Attenborough, haven't you? David Attenborough and the Mammoth Graveyard. That's BBC One, 8 o'clock Thursday, the 30th of December. I fancy that one. Another one I fancy is, of course, Wurzel Gummidge on Tuesday, the 28th of December at 7:15. It's also on Wednesday, the 29th of December at 7:15. So we've got 2 episodes of that. So that's absolutely fantastic. And the other day, I've gone back to a couple of things this day, isn't it? Well, Boxing Day, yeah. Around the World in 80 Days, we get to see 2 episodes of 8 of that. A new adaptation with, of course, David Tennant. And, of course, A Very British Scandal. That's 1 of 3. So that starts with Claire Foy and Paul Bettany. So that's at 9 o'clock BBC One. So there you go. There's my part 2 of the Christmas Freeview TV feature finished. So hope you enjoyed that, and we'll look forward to the new Year's Day onwards next time. Join me for that, and we'll see what the new year brings, and as well on TV as well as in real life. It's not looking the greatest just at the moment. We thought we'd put most of this behind us, didn't we? But we'll see what goes on. Let us know anything you're fancy watching, guys, that I've not picked up on. As I said, there's loads of stuff that I've not even touched upon. I've just tried to pick out some of the rarer, more unusual things. Thanks for watching. What are you going to do rest day? Have a great one. Look after yourselves, look after your friends, look after your families. More important, let's all look after each other. To meet here again on the Film and TV channel. I only ask one thing, don't I, guys? I only ask you, please stay safe, everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.